I had no idea what an enormous impact the camp has on our entire city, and then some.
Well, I think the most joy that I've gotten as a volunteer for the American Diabetes Association is seeing the face of the kids at camp. That alone tells you why we do what we do. It makes it all worthwhile. They actually have a week where they get to go and be just like any other kid. They're not special, they're just like everybody else. And just to have that type of an experience, I think, is invaluable to them.
Meeting new friends. Every year I meet new friends in my cabin, other people with diabetes.
It made me happy to know that there was a camp that Audrey could go to where I knew that she would be safe and taken care of, and that people would know what to be looking for, and that she'd be able to still have fun. Because just because it's camp for diabetes and kids with diabetes, it doesn't mean that it's all about diabetes. They took her in the ER immediately and tested her. Her blood sugar was 751. But we did go to Children's Mercy then and spent 3 days in the hospital learning and just getting used to our new way of life.
They're going to have this forever. So if we can show them that they can live they can do normal activities, they can live a very normal life, and that is part of what they learn at camp. They're learning all the time, whether they know it or not.
The primary caregivers out at camp are going to be a lot of the medical staff here from Children's Mercy Hospital. That includes several of our physicians come out and donate their time, several days, several nights to spend the night and make sure the kids are safe.
The medical staff would check your blood sugar in the middle of the night, once or twice even. They had a better handle on our diabetes, our glucose, our dosages, even the changes and the science behind it than we even had ourselves, honestly.
Yeah, they're pretty good at doing that, yeah. They're also really fun. They're fun to be around, all the sponsors are.
We drop her off on Sunday. We know when we go to pick her up on Friday, she's taken care of during that time frame, and we never have to worry.
When I picked her up and she got in the car, she wasn't telling me about blood sugars and different things like that she'd learned. She was telling me about the carnival and archery and horseback riding and the stuff that kids should have the memories of camp from.
I like going to the carnival because that's always fun, and then I also like to do the archery.
Just meeting new friends, old friends, people, being surrounded with people that I know are just like me. They have diabetes, and some might think I'm the only one that has it. There's a whole camp full of kids that have it, just right there.
Diabetes is something that touches everybody, whether you have it or not. I'm telling you, you have a friend or family who is affected by it somehow.
And so providing that funding to our mission to not only help them with research and education and potentially a cure for this disease, you actually can see your dollars at work here in the Kansas City community. And I think camp is probably the most direct way that you can see how your money is spent.
When you look at all of the extra expenses that go into something like Camp Planet D, and with the healthcare professionals and all of the extra safeguards that have to be put in place, camp would probably be out of reach for most kids. And because of diabetes, it can make it hard for parents to feel comfortable to send their kids to maybe more affordable camps.
Yeah, I think it is a balance of learning and fun. They make the learning fun.
Thanks for letting kids like me go to Camp Planet D.